Cool. Cool. Good
Or it
luck.
might be a little too tight. What's your YouTube, Phoenix?
Well, my name, but you could probably get it by Phoenix_6, because all the videos are tagged that way, and then you can get to the channel from one of the videos.
Let's see.
It's also on my sim racing page on Facebook. I posted the link. Good luck, all. Remember, don't pass before the line on the restarts. Don't go on the apron for the restarts. Just wait till you get to the line before you do nothing. Thank you, Tasik. Tasik's watching. Hello, Tasik.
What's up, Tasik?
And remember, call out on the backstretch or move over to the inside line on the backstretch. And before you pit, call out your number, 91 pitting. And call out when you exit the pits and stay on the apron until the backstretch.
Coming to the green. Ready. Hammer down, green's out. You're all clear up top. Top three,
when you're on a restart on fresh tires, you should be able to just hold it down wide open and just steer it through 1 and 2. So the first time you're letting off will be in 3 and 4.
Got a car coming inside now. Clear low.
And that's it, just like a heartbeat. And that'll get longer as the tires wear. If I'm tight in, I'll let off earlier.
Hey, Phoenix.
Okay.
Remind me to get pictures of stages, please.
Okay. Everybody take pictures of stages. You don't have to post them unless we need them. But if we all try to do it, if all of us, the chance of all of us screwing up and forgetting is low. You don't have to, but if you could. So at least you'll guarantee that we have points for whatever position you finished in for the stage. I see you.
Hi, Sturdy. No, Sturdy. Phoenix, sorry.
Yep, that's you. On the first stage, no matter what I was practicing at, I always like to run the hell out of it. See what I got. Gas-wise, tire-wise, handling-wise, speed-wise. It helps me make adjustments so I can be ready for that third stage. Got you, Gunner. Short stage is only 10 laps to go, so if you have an issue with your setup, you only got to hold on to it for 10 more laps. No. I hear you.
Oh,
Whoa.
Clear high, bud.
Was that
You
my
guys make
fault?
it? Everybody make it?
I got real loose.
Yeah, looks like David got loose on top. That's a tough spot to be in when you're too close on top and your tires start to wear at a mile and a half. If you try to pull it down from the top, it tends to just kick out loose on you. I'm only like 1 or 2% tight. So going with the 8 actually is working at the moment.
Catch, buddy. Are you using your wheel? Did I give you wheel settings? Nope. Don't worry about it, buddy. Whenever we get out of this race, remind me.
Well, actually, I set them up with my settings
I
yesterday.
got you. Never mind.
You gotta get used to
Good
that.
Lord have mercy.
But yeah.
I don't know if you just seen that ball behind you, sir. Good God.
Oh, I got it loose.
5 to go, driver.
Outside's hard.
Car
But
there
you're
on
gonna
the
pull
outside.
me. You got the preferred line, I believe.
Yeah,
I'm in the wall.
Alright, you're clear
Go
there.
for it. Yeah, it just, if you're high up out of 4 like that, it just pulls you into the outside wall. I'm used to my custom setup holding, but I guess in these presets, you just have to avoid that. And when I hit the wall, I knew I was going to hit it, so I turned into the wall, so I wouldn't bounce back across the track and kill Sergeant Souls, who was next to me, below me, 2 lanes. Ah, that didn't sound good.
No. Alright, Surdy. Getting a little bit loose.
2 more. Good to go.
Well, it got loose the last 5 laps. So I will have to make an adjustment, but not as radical a one as I was initially planning for an 8.
Oh shit, sorry.
That's okay. I saw you. I'm inside. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Gotcha.
I was in that apron and bobble.
1 more to go.
Yeah, I wasn't looking to pass you. I was just like, you know, because I'm on the outside. I don't want to hit the wall again. Then you came across my nose. I was like, uh-oh.
Hitting that apron and bobble.
Look at Gunner go here.
Stage 1 winner.
Yep.
That'll earn you a
Nice
few
run.
points.
Nice run, all. I heard some oohs and ahs, but no
Right.
no caution. So good job. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to take 16 laps of fuel, 4 tires, no repair, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the tape. I will go, let's try 50.5 wedge. I'm going to round up on my tire pressures and 2252, 2252. You don't have to listen to me. I'm just, you know, That's what I'm doing. I'm just telling you what I'm doing, so you know you're aware of it if you have time to listen to it. In the 3 seconds you have to, you know, do your adjustments. Okay, stage 2. Gunner, strong truck.
Yeah. Yes.
You're coming to the green. Ready. Inside.
Alright, come on, start it. We're gonna push you to the lane. Did anyone get a stage? Did anyone get the,
I did.
Looking
thank
inside
you.
now.
'Cause I completely forgot.
No caution.
Car
Let's
there
run
on
out.
the inside.
Oh,
Clear
you
road.
okay?
Inside, inside.
Oh my god.
Got a car coming inside now.
Gotcha. Yeah, it happens. In default setups in particular, it tends to upset the car or truck a lot more, I noticed. Yeah, it happens to everybody. In a custom setups, it depends on how you set up I think your left front.
Pins on the left.
Sometimes it kills people, and other times, like a lot of my setups, I bounce a little bit. It's like a rubber band. It's not really a big deal, but it depends. Okay, Gunner. See if we can gap the field there. Now, I'm hanging in behind Gunner. I may or may not be able to pass him. I really don't know. He's got a strong truck. But what I'm doing here is a strategy. See, the pack is behind us.
That was a better lap.
I know that somebody was a half a lap down. So what I'm doing at a fast track like Vegas is I'm basically drafting with him. Whether I can pass him or not is irrelevant, because the two of us drafting together should be a little bit faster. And if we can keep a tight draft, we might be able to keep in front of you guys. So when it comes down to the stage win, we just two of us fighting. So basically I'm saying we're going to finish first or second if we can pull out. Now if you guys behind us get into a single line and you got more than 2 trucks, you should be able to catch us depending on how tight your draft is. And remember, the pay window doesn't open until the last lap of the race, not the stage. So, yeah, it's good to have stage points and so on and so forth, but unless you're like in the playoffs and need every point you can get, you know, coming down the wire for a championship, it's just kind of better to finish up higher, even if you're not the stage winner. So in a way, what NASCAR has done with these packages in all 3 series is made tracks like these 1.5 miles a little bit more like Daytona and Talladega, but easier to pass. Oh, that's not good. But, you know, keep it straight. You know, getting the gas, because we got a stage end coming up still in like 6 or 7 laps that will reset the field anyway, you know? So it's not until the 3rd stage that you really, you know, maybe ass out for a good finish, you know, kind of thing. But then again, if you're looking at good finishes, there's only like 7 of us in here, so you're going to get a top 10 no matter what.
Clear outside. Five to go. Car there on the inside.
It seems like our strategy of drafting, even though you can't really cook together in the turns at a track like Vegas all the time, we have pulled out a little bit of a lead on the trucks behind us.
Clear high, clear
So
high.
it will be probably Gunner and I, unless caution comes out, deciding who gets the stage win here.
And let's hope not. I want to caution. I want to run it out.
Exactly. See, Gunner and I, now that we've built up this lead, we don't want a caution. We want it to end under green. So Gunner knows he'll either win it or be second, and I know I'll either win it or be second, depending on what happens when I decide to make my move.
And how you make it.
Exactly. But having a guaranteed top two is kind of a little bit easier than being, you know, 5th or 6th if you're really looking for points. But we're racers. I mean, we always want to win, but we can't always win. But if we can finish top, you know, at the top, you know, we're doing good. Okay, 2 laps to go.
Here to go, driver.
Now, I've been watching Gunner, and I've been making some moves to my truck, seeing what I can do running behind him all this time. So, I'm trying to figure how and when I'm going to make my move. Well, he just gave me the inside there, so having trouble holding it down on old tires, but I just tried to take it, and I couldn't. He is driving the hell out of this truck.
All right, let's go. White flag.
Let me see if I can do something here. Well, I'm not close enough yet, so I'm going to have to be last corner dash here. Let's see. I'm still a little bit tight. Nah, looks like he's going to get me. As he just drove an awesome turn there. Good job, man.
Thank you. You too.
He drove a qualifying lap that last lap there on old tires. That was pretty good, man.
My car's feeling pretty good. I like it.
Yeah, I can tell behind you. You're driving it good. And that's the best you can do sometimes. Did I touch you at all there, Gunner?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, you bump draft me, but it's your time
yeah, I mean on the straightaway, you know, earlier, but you know, down at the end, the pass, yeah, no reason for it. We're not going for the win. It's just a stage. I'm gonna have to loosen this up a little bit. Let me try going to 50.3 wedge. Keep everything the same. 2 cans of fuel because we got whatever, how many laps?
38 laps of
Yeah,
fuel.
we're all gonna have.
38 laps.
Yep, we're all gonna have to pit at least once more. I don't really look at the laps, so we get like 18, 19 laps, 38 laps. Yeah, might be able to go just once more, right?
Should be
Maybe.
able to.
19 and 19 is 38.
All right, now, be smart out there. Going
So
green.
what do I
Be
got?
ready. Ready.
24 laps. Oh yeah, only one more pit stop for all of us. If you took a full fuel load. So now we got relaxed cautions, so that means the pit road speed is on. So you guys are gonna have to figure out how to get on a pit road fast without getting a speeding penalty. Because to get one in this stage, that's going to be tough. That's like getting in the wall or spinning out. It's going to be a tough one to recover from. Outside work now that I loosened it up. Ah, didn't hit the wall. That's a good plus.
Half down, half to go. This is time behind.
Still a little tight. taking my line away. No, that's good.
Outside. All right, you're clear there.
Pulling it down like that on a mid-entry seems to work. But now I'm tight. Wow. So that was me racing real hard. I got myself 6% tight. That means I got 6% more wear on my right front than my right rear, which can come back to bite me at the end of a run. I'm showing, right now I'm showing 76 and 80 on the right side tires. And David trying to take the first spot away from me, coming up on the inside into 3. Gunner is right behind, so it's a hot fight for the top 3 positions right now. And since I already abused my tires, but saw what I needed to see, I'm probably just going to back out of this when I get a chance, because we got a long run to go. Unless I end up out front. Now, I don't know what happened to David, but I'm pretty sure Gunner being on the outside, he didn't want to get into the wall, so he probably backed off a little bit. So I expect him to come back and run me down. And David's still looking pretty strong. Maybe just took a breather for a minute. Looks like he and Gunner might be trying to draft back up to me. I'm only about 5 car lengths behind me, so it's not like I'm getting away or anything. Yep. If I want to have a chance of winning this race, I'm going to have to loosen this thing up some more. So everything that we learned yesterday, Sturdy, is like out the window today, you notice? You say that with fun in your voice. I don't know how you did that.
You said that with a buttload of confidence.
Yep. To me, it's like, you know, building custom setups too. It's like you fight loose, then you get into your race and you're tight. That's like, man. You know, so you're out to lunch in the first stage and you're playing catch up, trying to do in-race adjustments to, you know, to fix it. And then you finally get it fixed and you're like, oh damn, now I'm 10 seconds back because I was so slow at the beginning. I tend to race some 100% races in some leagues, so, you know. So I'm 7% tight, 52 and 59, with 14 laps of gas left. And running side by side with Gunner, whoop, and David's coming into it, and I almost got loose on top of him. So I'm going to back off and fall in behind David here, so I don't wreck all 3 of us. And David making a bid for the lead. Gunner taking the high line. Yep. Now I said I'm loose. I'm probably not loose. It's a tight loose condition because I wore the right front off. So the right front is like not gripping kind of thing, and if I push the speed too hard out of the turns and the transition, it just want to snap around on me. So in other words, I abused the right front so much, I made the damn thing too tight, and now it's loose off. If I push it, or if I'm next to somebody, or if somebody's got their bumper jammed up my ass, because all those situations will make you loose. So here, running third, I can take advantage of the draft by not having to push my truck as hard, so I trying to save that right front so I can go the next 11 laps before I got to pit, if I want to. Gotcha. 39 and 45 at the moment.
47.58.
Yeah. Now remember, I did an 8 in my setup, so I should have a little bit more right front than some of the guys who did a lower number preset, because it's tighter. And I'm still tight, because we're running fast in the draft. But even so, being dead. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, this thing is getting what I call like track bar loose off the turns. That's where it feels like if you ever rode a boat, like you got your boat stuck on your oar stuck on a rock and it's trying to lift your boat up. In this case, the rear end. That's what it feels like.
We got 20 more left.
You okay? Okay. We got like 20 laps to go here. We can all make it on a pit stop from this point. I'm gonna run it out. Some people will split the pit stop up. Some people will short pit and run it out after the pit. Whoa, leaders got together and I just split them.
My bad, David.
Did you get loose, Gunner?
Yeah,
Happens.
I try to save that too.
Gotcha.
My bad. I guess not.
Well, 91 pitting this time. 91 pitting this time.
88 pitting.
That's my bad, 88.
Still there inside. You got room. You're clear.
Sorry, Gunner.
It's good.
I mentioned my car's similar stuff. Oh no.
Okay, I'm taking 19 laps, and
Yep,
I'm
so am
still tight, so I will take some more wedge out. I'm going to put it back to 50%. Screw it. It's the last run. We're going for the glory here, so it's records or checkers. I assume we were all having fun up front. That's how I was like letting you guys in on what was going on. It was 91 exiting on the apron. So I get it up to third gear on the aprons because they tend to be slippery.
88 coming up hits. Test.
That's cool. Okay, so I'm back to fourth with 17 laps to go. I don't know who has pitted or who hasn't pitted in front of me. Don't tell me. But no, because you know it's your strategy and that's cool, and I wasn't paying attention, so that's on me. So I'm like, okay, but I got fourth place finish column, you know. So let's see how this plays out. So I'm pulling up on Jay here, going to the inside, Jay.
87 pitting this time around.
So I'm up to third place.
Okay.
Okay, so 87 hasn't pit. He's the leader, so that's the leader pitting. So that's another spot I'll probably get. So after pit stops, I'm trying to determine where I'm going to cycle around to.
Watch your
And
speed,
who I
please.
got to worry about racing for the win at the end now that I'm close to the front. So truck feels good. It's still tight for some ungodly known reason after taking all the wedge out of it. I'm still in third. So it means I'll probably come out either right behind or right in front of them. They're moving, so I'll probably come out behind the leaders. And I was just pitting now, and I'm entering 3. So I'm looking at the map while I'm driving because I got no one around me. I got David about 15 car lengths back.
Might wanna check that again because I'm closing quickly.
87 coming out.
You're clear of pit
Yep.
road.
78
So
coming out.
I just passed them on the apron, but they're all moving. So everybody tightened up. So now it's gonna be a race. And you're all chasing me. Now the other thing I will do, since I am wearing the right front, and I got 13 laps of gas and 13 laps remaining. Let's see where I'm going to run out of gas on the last lap. Is I'm going to avoid the apron, unless I absolutely have to go down there later if I'm defending myself. I'm going to run out into turn 4 probably. So if David's close enough, and he doesn't run out, he'll probably end up getting the win at this thing. It's now 12 laps, and 12 laps remaining at the line. So I can't really, plus you can't really, you know, save gas, because I got David not on my bumper, but he's close enough that I mess up at all, he's going to be right on me. And if he gets close to me, you know, like you talked about, he can get under me. He can, you know, get on top of me in a turn, get me loose, especially on older tires. You know, there are things you can do without touching a guy, because this game is very aero sensitive. You know, just... But it's true. So basically I gotta run qualifying laps and hope I have enough gas and I can keep the gas coming and not start spinning until I get really close to the start finish line.
Still there. Top 3, use it if you need it.
Yep. Well, I got 10 laps. 10 laps. Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run out about turn 3 or 4, so. David had a trouble in turn 2, so I'm now full straightaway ahead.
You're clear.
But I just went to 9 laps to go, entering turn 3. Now he gave me a little cushion.
My goddamn
Whoop.
controller just freaking died.
Oh, that's not good. Gotta love that. It's like Danny Hamlin's daughter unplugged his PS4 during the Talladega race the other day on national TV. Yeah. Well, I got 5 seconds on the second place guy.
My controller's dying and I can't charge it.
Yeah, I know. I've been having that issue too with PS4. And he's gaining on me. We got 8 laps to go. And he's gaining about 3/4 tenths a lap on me. Because I've backed it off a little to try not to run out of gas. Gotcha. Now my tires are 52 and 54, so I don't have to worry about tire wear.
I'm gonna back it.
Okay. And it sucks when somebody has to back out. There's 7 laps to go, and I'm basically running at 7,000 RPMs. And in just a couple laps, Sargent has closed me down by 2 seconds. So I can't really afford to let him get much closer than he is, because Sargent will blow right past me and win this race. So when I come to the line here, I'm going to have to stand on the gas and hope for the best. Okay, 6 laps to go. it's down to fate. I'm gonna come back around to 5 laps to go, and either I got enough to hold Sargent off and not run out of gas, or no.
To go. You got this.
Because he's coming strong. He's closing in on me still. I can see it. And this. Yep.
Oh my god.
One of the things you can do to save gas if you can afford the time, which I can't, is to keep it below 7,000 RPMs. Just ride around like you're on the highway, keeping to the speed limit, but it's 7,000 RPMs. And you will save about as much as you can save and still have a halfway decent lap time. Well, it's going to be slower than a fast truck like Sargent has, and he's about 15 car lengths behind me, I guess. Can't really afford to look too much. Yep. So I'm coming to 2 to go. Yeah. Well, I think I saved enough gas. Maybe.
What about your tires?
34 and 35 on the right sides. Ooh, oh, I got into the wall a little bit. And it'll allow him to close in. You literally be like a minute and 15 seconds. Yep. Fuel light came on. He's still behind me. But I can feel him breathing down my neck. I gotta be perfect here. I can't hit the wall again out of 2. Because he will just eat me up. Wow. Real loose now.
Getting low on gas, getting low on gas. You're running it on fumes out there.
I think we're both hanging on. And I'm not going to make it.
Hit your mark.
Yeah, I'm going to run out into turn 3 if not on the back stretch. Good race, Sergeant. Unless you run out too. Yeah, I'm at 0, but I'm not spitting yet. I'm spitting. Spitting into 3.
Bring it up here.
He's coming.
Almost out of
He's
fuel.
going to be close. He's got me. He's got me.
Great job, driver.
Nice run.
Checker flag is in the air. It's yours.
Yep. I never win when it comes down to gas mileage. David and Sergeant can tell you.
I hit 0 at the line.
I hear you. I couldn't hold the turn because when it spits in the turn, it's just like you're going tight, you're getting loose, you're getting tight. So, good win, man. But see, I had the race won, right? I bet you a lot of, once I passed Gunner, I bet you were thinking I had it won, but it doesn't always work that way. Especially when it comes to Phoenix and gas mileage. It never works.
I'm a genius when it comes to conserving fuel and tires.
Yes, Sergeant probably has a lot more tips than I have. I try all his tips and most of them don't work. The one I told you, the 7,000 RPMs, that works for me. But I needed more time. He was too fast. He closed me down. He put the pressure on me so I couldn't run my race that I had to win. And that's how he won.
But I was able to run my race.
Yep, and he ran his race. And
I can close.
that's how it works sometimes. Well, that was a good race, all. Did everybody have fun?
Yeah.
I did.
What was that, a 50%er?
Nah, it's okay. So who ran out of gas on the last lap aside from me? You couldn't finish the last couple laps? That's Country Guy, right? Oh, Justin. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I'm sorry about that, man. Yeah, but, you know, Yeah, I know. Well, hopefully this Sunday it won't happen, but, you know, still, you got a 7th place finish. You know, you get 7th place points, you know, so it's better than not, you know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, you guys race real well, you know. I mean, we had some issues with handling and stuff, and gas mileage and stuff. But you know what? That happens in a race.
I'll
And
have points up here shortly.
okay. And did you get pictures? Because I got pictures if you need any.
I need the second stage and first stage.
You need stages. Okay. Let me put that up.
I'll be right back. I'm going to fix my dinner plate.
Go for it. Because the reason why I go loose is because I tend to get better speed and tire wear out of it.
Yep.
And that tends to I don't know, make it easier. And I always find that if I loosen it up, if I can hold on to it loose until I hit the pits, it's always easier for me, it seems, to tighten the thing up and not ruin the handling than it is to loosen it up when it's already tight. You see, I was tight. I ran an 8 and I was still tight. So I could have ran a 9 tonight. But running a 9 in practice, it was, online lobbies, it was just ridiculous. You couldn't hold on to it. So, this is something you also have to deal with. No, well, we actually go online, and run. I set it up with Sturdy, and I did it. Somebody else was with us for part of the time. Sturdy and I did it yesterday. We ran, didn't run whole races, but we ran 2 fuel runs in 2 different lobbies. A whole stage. I think I did 2 stages in one because Sturdy had a dog catastrophe, I believe, at the first one. His dog decided to pull the cord out of his PS4 and knock it on the floor, and that was not fun. Yeah, it happens. See, Denny Hamlin, Sturdy, Chad, these things. These are part of online racing, I guess. Yes, and I do run in-car cam because I can't run it any other way. Been running in-car since 1989, so. I tried the God view. I hit everything in the God view. So. You should watch my YouTube. You see there's a little D-pad, left, right, and rear. It makes it easy. But I've been doing it so long. I mean, I drive, so, it's like just driving a car. Same deal. I wish we had more mirrors, though, because in a street car I can set my mirrors up where I cover all my blind spots, but can't do that here. But anyway, whether you use the God view or in-car, it really doesn't matter. It's whatever you're most comfortable with, and that works for you. So, any questions?
No. That's a good race.
What was that? Yeah. Well, I'm in a lot of league races. This is like I look forward to these races because you guys race really well. Ah, gotcha. Well, yep.
All I know is this Jap food's pretty good.
Well, I had fun. We will be going to, I think Phoenix is next on the schedule.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, Phoenix. Well, the way I do it is I basically go and I start practicing with a 9, and no adjustments. I just see if I can hold on to a 9. Usually, lately with the lobby changes, the update, I spin out off pit road, and then I restart with an 8. and if I can hold on to it off pit road, I see how long. If it's halfway through the run and I'm spinning out, well, then I stop and I go to a 7. And then whatever I can get through and realize that I'm going to be next to guys and behind guys and stuff, and where I can hold on to it a whole run safely, that's the number I'll say okay, and then I'll run it out of gas, and I'll go down pit road, and I'll make adjustments, you know, depending on what it does. It's loose, so I'm going to add wedge. I might add some right front tire pressure or left front tire pressure. A flat track, I'll probably add right front, or take a little out of the right rear. You know, all these things on the x-axis, you know, left front and right rear kind of affect the same thing, just in a slightly different way. You know, so we'll talk about that more during the week. I'm going to try to run a practice. I'll put a party up in the group here during the week. Probably around Thursday, maybe we'll try to do that. So you know, if you can't make it, I'll try to get on about an hour before the race on Sunday. It's actually going to be on anyway, so I'll probably stay on and just open up a practice lobby so we can, you know, go over some shit. But awesome, guys. Good race.